Well, congratulations on the new single.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Apparently it's the most pre-ordered single in Sony history.
I know.
Yeah.
How's that?
Amazing.
Someone said that.
That is
Whatever.
really flattering.
amazing.
It's more than anything we could hope for as well.
Yeah, no, you think about some of the artists that have been, under Sony record labels, and to think that we've sold the most pre-orders in history, that's
Incredible.
amazing.
Like then, I just made a bit of a joke out of it. When you actually think about it, it is so surreal, like such a ridiculous statement to make from some of the artists that have been under Sony, and we are just 5 teenage lads just
Having a good
living the
time.
life, and like it's such a ridiculous statement. But
Has Michael Jackson been on Sony?
Yeah,
It was.
I kind of one of those. I
that's-
know the answer, but I'm gonna say it.
No, but I was actually just making sure because I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So that is like
Mind blowing.
Mind-blowing. Does that mean
Mind-blowing.
you're shoo-in for number one, do you reckon?
I don't know. I'm really nervous about it because it's just
Yeah.
you don't know what to expect. Really.
So much expectation, and
Yeah.
you kind of, you've got to live up to it, and it just adds pressure. So we're just fingers crossed, hoping for something good to happen.
The thing is, with the amount of pre-sales, that's by no means enough just for the pre-sales to get a number one. So we still need to sell, more records to get even close to number one. So it's still, the pressure's still high.
We're excited, but also very nervous. So let's just see what happens.
What are you going to do to celebrate chart position regardless, what are you going to do to celebrate?
Paintball, and from
we're
now,
gonna shoot
we've
you
said
all.
we're going to do it for like
Definitely
months.
Let's
do it.
Not just for a number
Are we
one. just
paintballing
keep
or
saying we
laser
want to do
question?
it. We'll take it one step further. We'll go paintballing.
We'll go
We're
paint
men.
lasers.
In
the hills.
Yeah, paintballing.
I heard there's
In Doncaster.
You can go paintballing on quad bikes.
Oh yeah,
That sounds good. So no nights out clubbing? No.
Might be a
Never cancel it.
One or two.
Yeah, especially
I'm
with
not
back.
saying
But
anything.
the chances of
No.
us working the next day are probably pretty high. So we will.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, you're about to turn 18 next week, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
This day week, it's my birthday. It was his birthday. Like, tell you when, it was 8 days ago.
And we're gonna have a little joint thing.
We're gonna have a
Me
little
and
joint.
Taylor.
joint laser
We can do
quest.
this every year.
God,
even
we
think
do this
about that.
every year.
Who knows?
Obviously, your single's about liking girls who don't know they're beautiful.
Yes.
But is there anyone in the group who is particularly vain, who might think they are quite hot secretly?
Rhymes with.
Ta-da!
It's ridiculous. I think everyone in this band's vain, but I get the tag for being vain.
Look at me, everyone. I'm hot. Hello.
And you've got a new book coming out.
Yes.
New book.
Second
Dare to
book
dream.
already.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Don't
this is a
judge us,
common.
please.
This is like a common thing that's kind of. There's like a common thing that's said like about us having 2 books out, but the first one was more based around like the X Factor stuff and being on that show and how that was for us, and then this one's more like going back to how we kind of got to want to sing and stuff and want to be in a band and.
It's by no means an autobiography. It's just like a big diary, a big thick
manly
conversation
diary.
We've all got like chapters of our own, and like it shows about the X Factor tour and after the X Factor tour, the
Loads of
recording
behind the scenes
process
photos
and
and
stuff.
There's plenty to write about because you've got 5 lives to write
Yeah,
about
exactly.
in one book, So it's
I heard some of it doubles in making the album as well. Is that right?
yeah,
Or-
that's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
And what was that like?
Amazing. Really different as well because it's
Yeah.
not what you expect
No, it's
to be, like how it all works and stuff. And it's nice to have a little insight behind it. Just really exciting to be able to make our own music. Also, we got like a lot of freedom with it. We got to write on the album and stuff with some amazing producers, and that for us was exactly what we wanted to do.
Nice. Was there any? I know I've heard Ed Sheeran might have been writing a track with you.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Really well, actually. I've had it back, listened to it. It's a great song. He sent in some stuff, and he's a great
What a
writer.
talent!
he is.
What a talent!
He sent in like a load of songs for us, and we all said that we listened to them like they were an album. It was all that good. So
Nice.
Great.
And you've been working with Savan as well, who's
Yeah.
part of the X Factor.
Hero.
Have you done a lot with? Have you actually finished the album yet? Or are you still
Yeah,
working on it?
We
Yeah.
finished it.
So it's all
Long
wrapped up.
distance.
Yeah.
Does it have a title yet? Is that under
No,
wraps?
No,
actually
that-
we've been speaking about it
Funny
today.
how it's
Yeah,
talking about today.
it's in progress.
it's a hard thing
Keith.
to label, like just to pick it out to.
It's called Keith.
Yeah, so far
That's
the
what we're
Keith,
calling
Keith
it.
is the reserve.
Yes.
Album name.
Yeah.
Keith. It's
Or
good.
Colin.
Different.
Yeah, actually I think Colin.
Smells like Colin.
Or Ian. No.
Ian, yeah, Ian.
And does it continue the sound of the single? Like on our site, we described it as McFly meets Pink. Do you think that's,
That is
think that's
a-
fair?
That is a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm
That
glad
is
you
good.
agree.
Because that's what we've always-
ridiculous clap.
Was it? It was
like a-
really small but really loud, wasn't it?
Well,
That's
And do you, is
I
just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rest of it sound
like
like that?
we might steal that.
We're going to use that.
That's
You don't mind if
we get
Copyright.
Fly meets pink.
Yeah.
What do you think your sound is? McFly meets pink.
Feel free to use on any
From the
poster
words of
or
Digital
press
Spy.
release.
But to answer your question, we went off.
yeah, we went off on one there.
Basically, the album tries to keep that similar kind of sound, but with different songs that other people might like. So there's a few ballads on there, some more up-tempo ones, and then more like the single, like a mid-tempo. So, but it all keeps the similar kind of One Direction, Pinky McFly sound.
Nice,
In
nice.
the words of Digital Spy, Pinky McFly.
Colin.
And the next single sounds similar to that as well. Have you decided on the next single?
We haven't.
No,
It's
it's
still,
into-
there's a few of them we're choosing between at the moment. It's really, like I say, for all this sort of thing, it's such a massive decision for each of us. So it's like
It's a high class.
really hard to pick it.
And obviously you've come so far since
we
the
come
X
so
Factor.
far.
Yeah, take that styley. Would you have you thought about what you'd do if you went in One Direction? Has that thought crossed your mind yet?
Yeah, well,
Dance it.
I presume we'd all be going to like Harry be going to college and we'd all be going to uni, I suppose. And I'd be doing sound engineer.
We're doing engineering.
I should have
Right,
known.
Engineering.
Tough
What
one.
would you go to do?
Airplanes, which is, I think it's really exciting. So
Your dad does that, doesn't he?
my dad builds airplanes. Builds a part on the wings that goes.
Just in case you need a new interviewer for the Digital Spy, we've got Niall here.
He's doing
Now
really
report
well.
for Digital Spy. Louis, what would you be doing this year?
Hello.
What would you be doing at university?
I'd be hello.
I'd be going to university studying to be a drama teacher.
What about yourself, say?
I'm going to uni to study English.
English.
Really?
You want to be an English teacher?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was the plan.
Harry,
Nice.
college this year. What would you have been doing?
I would have been at college.
Let me guess. Sociology,
Correct.
business,
Yes.
English,
Yes.
law.
Tell me how you found.
Because you told me this before. Hey.